The Jigsaw Appeal for the Royal Bournemouth Hospital has turned pink for its current appeal. I'm Fiona Castle, and it's my privilege to support this appeal by being one of its patrons. Jigsaw has seen two great appeals made possible by generous people who firstly provided scanners, then supported haematology and oncology in a successful cancer and blood disorders appeal. But this time its focus is on women. The Jigsaw Appeal for Women is in direct response to the recognition by families that the Women's Health Unit's time has come to have its own complete, and we mean complete, makeover.
So currently the Women's Health Unit at Royal Bournemouth Hospital serves a number of purposes, and we have inpatients with breast cancer and with gynecological disease here. And we also do a number of outpatient activities, procedures and minor operations, a whole variety of different packages for different groups of women. So we already have a fantastic Women's Health Unit and a great hospital. Patients are very well cared for, but with the Jigsaw Appeal, I'd like to bring all that together and have mammography, ultrasound, examination and breast care in one environment, so patients aren't having to travel around the hospital to receive it in different places. And if we can do that, that would be brilliant.
I had to come to the hospital because I had a lump on my breast, and I was seen by Mr. Skeen and had to have 2 biopsies before I was finally diagnosed with cancer. From there I had to have a full mastectomy. All the staff were just truly wonderful.
I was referred by my GP to the unit here to see Mr. Taylor, my consultant. I suffered from irregular and heavy bleeding, so I had to come in and have an examination so they could hopefully make a diagnosis. The staff were very nice when I arrived, but you know, I was nervous. You're always going to be nervous, I think, coming in for a procedure that you know is going to be intimate. I had to go through to quite a small area and get changed and have I had to get changed, obviously take all my clothes off, put a gown on. That was a little bit, you know, difficult because it was, like I say, in a very small changing area with just a curtain between me and a corridor. I had to step across to an examination room where, you know, I had to have an internal examination and a scan to find out what was wrong. And they diagnosed a polyp. From that, I knew I'd have to come into hospital to have it removed.
The fundraising task's a big one. We've got to raise £1.5 million to transform the Women's Health Unit. But it's not impossible. We've done it before. The previous 2 Jigsaw Appeals were completely successful. £1.7 million raised for the scanner appeal and £2 million for the Cancer and Blood Disorders Appeal. We've assembled a fundraising team, which I'm part of, and 4 of the consultants are, if you like, in the inner circle of the fundraising challenge. Our fundraising program can be found on our website, but we've always got something interesting going on, such as trekking abroad, taking part in the Great South Run, or any sort of sporting challenge. We'll always offer something new. Adopting the Jigsaw Appeal for your company or club couldn't be simpler. We'd very much like that to happen, and a number of companies are already supporting us.
So here at Thompson Airways Bournemouth, we have an on-board collection for the Jigsaw Appeal.
The Jigsaw Appeal is a charity that's really dear to our hearts. There's a couple of us in particular that have been touched by the work that's done at the unit in Bournemouth. And so we really wanted to support a charity that's doing something to help us.
So take part in something you organise yourself or one of our own events. We're with you all the way.
I knew it was vitally important to get involved. You know, I've been there. I've had, you know, investigations and operation, and I just felt it was vitally important to do whatever I could to help and to make other women's experiences better.
You can engage with the Jigsaw Appeal for Women by calling 01202 70 40 60 today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.